Now let's talk some business. There's a growing concern in Ghana as many vendors and consumers are refusing to accept lower denomination Cedi coins like the 1, 2, 10, and 20 pesos coins. Now, this rejection, according to the Director of Currency at the Bank of Ghana, Mr. Dominic Owusu, isn't just creating inconvenience, but quietly fueling inflation and distorting pricing across the market. Now, according to him, when these coins are rejected, sellers round up prices, making basic goods more expensive.
The Ghana Cedi celebrated its 60th birthday on July 19, 2025. This marked a significant milestone in the country's economic history. The entry of the Cedi led to the exit of the pound, which was one of the vestiges of the colonial master Britain. This bold step by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, largely led to the establishment of an independent economy, moving away from the British colonial monetary system. The name Cedi comes from the Akan word Cedi, meaning cowrie shell, a form of currency used in the region historically. GBC News spoke to some Ghanaians about their memories on how the Cedi has changed over the years.
Bebetu titiskabi ya yetu muni adenu bebetu bi bebetu bi na ana yebetu ansana wo msisen na yebetu jato we be sisen scan yebenya jato ni jato no so na emodu na kufo so bai no so be sisan no ena oye no sa ye Cedi abai the value is the same na the na man scan no be style
ya Cedi abetu ye krokrom sa na edu baby no na Cedi no one present for time na 1 Cedi to $1 intini enim se ehwa na na ejina baba bia ya boy homodi akodunie se Cedi ba ko no unya ba 12 cedis ewom
se cedis ni ye first no o se sabe 2 million na ye onsamu bebire se so se 2 million kutawa na ye kitua binti se scan se de ekọ no ye penesa
se no se scan de what they told there, but what they told there, what they told there soon,
The Director of Currency at the Bank of Ghana, Mr. Dominic Owusu, gave details about the evolution of the Cedi since 1965.
We started from the Ghana pound from 14 July 1958, used it and prepared ourselves to have our own currency on the 19th of July 1965. And because it was then the first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who was the president, all the currencies at the time had his portrait on it. In 1967, after the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, there was another realignment. Some people sometimes will call it redenomination, but it was just a realignment that continued until 1979. And then we had another one come in 1983. And between 1983 to 2007, there were a number of issues that came up. And then finally, when we realized that there were a lot of, zeros, and because of the deadweight burden, when you needed to do a transaction, you needed to carry a lot of notes, then Bank of Ghana decided to do the redenomination in 2007.
According to him, it is illegal to reject the lower denomination Cedi coins as legal tender, as it is currently being practiced in the country.
It is an offense to refuse to accept any currency denominations that has been issued by the central bank. So let me state here that the 1 peso coin, the 5 peso coins, the 10 pesos, 20, 50 pesos, 100 peso coin, that is the 1 Ghana Cedi coin, and the 2 Ghana Cedi coin, for that matter 200 pesos, they are all legal tender. Refusal to accept these coins is an offense, and you could be imprisoned for not less than 3 years. That is in the Currency Act 1964. We cannot use, you cannot go and use 200 cedis to purchase something that is 50 pesos. So these coins are there for a purpose. And also these coins stay, because of the kind of transactions you use them for, one coin can stay in circulation for 15 years. So when the public will use the coins, it saves the central bank a lot of money. The paper banknotes gets worn out quite quickly. So the coins, there's a reason.
He also called for the proper handling of the Cedi notes, as printing of new notes come at a huge cost to the country's coffers.
If you enter any country, the quality of notes you see when you are getting in tells a lot about the quality of life in that country. So it is very, very important that we respect the Cedi. Appreciate that the Cedi is a symbol of our national identity, and for that matter we must preserve it and keep it clean. The banknotes are made of pure cotton. It is pure cotton like the dress, just that the way the cotton is treated is different from the way the dress is, is produced. So it is 100% cotton. It takes not less than 6 to 1 year to produce banknotes. So can you imagine that with all the efforts that is taken to produce these substances, which is meant for economic transaction, you abuse them?
To commemorate 60 years of the Cedi's existence, the Bank of Ghana is organizing a series of events, including an official launch, public exhibitions, educational campaigns, and stakeholder forums. These events aim to reflect on the Cedi's history, celebrate its progress, and reaffirm the collective responsibility to protect its value and integrity.